All right. So hopefully y'all can see this and hear me. Assuming so. Starting out 0-0 in the Champlin game, the heartbreaker. So here's Ada picking up the puck, getting her feet moving. Maddie's in a great position for the breakout. Caroline coming on a change, and Liv is in a good place supporting. So this is all looking great now. Right here, Liv, stay wide here. Right here, it looks like a good lane, and you're coming into a good area. If Ada passes it right here, you'd be in a good spot. But even if you do catch this pass right here, you're coming directly into their D. So at this point, stay wide. As Ada comes up a little bit further, it gets even more obvious. So this lane's going to close on Ada. She's not going to be able to skate it out. But if you're wide, all she has to do is pop it out to an area and you can race to it. Now right here, you're already kind of closing your lane. She's on her backhand now, so can't get it up here. If Ada was on her forehand, she could still hit you in theory. But right now, that lane is closed because she's zigzagging traffic. Again, if you're way wide, she can make a quick move and just chuck it anywhere. But we're going to end up looting out. Now here, you're not even looking at the puck. Now you're kind of like, well, I should probably get open somewhere. And so you're starting to head out. If she passes it now, you're not even looking. And if you got it, there's nowhere to go. So this is a good example of where we stay wide, because if right now Ada was passing it and the puck is right here and you were wide out here, you'd be racing for a breakaway. So stay wide here as much as possible. Create opportunities for yourself. So here's that same play, carries on a little bit. Lauren got the puck away from them, turns it up. Now here Maddie is staying way wide. Liv, you had just carried on this way, so you're coming back to get in position, so it's not good. But Maddie's way wide of their D, and there's nobody in this area, so it makes it a real easy pass for Lauren. And Lauren, if you get this pass up in front of her, it'll work a lot better. But this is a good look here, Lauren. Good pass. Got your feet moving, and maybe even Liv was in your way, so you couldn't make that pass on the forehand. But there, Maddie has to kind of turn around for it. But that's an easy zone gain here because Maddie stays wide and their D are just too spread out and can't come get her. So now right here, you could get this puck deep. When you know, sorry, this is probably glitchy. Here you're catching the pass. So now they're all adapting and adjusting. So right now, this is a 1-on-4, and Liv, you got to hustle up here to present an option to her. But we can start dumping a little bit more strategically here. So Maddie, you've got the puck. You could get across the blue line, but you don't even have to. But aside from getting across the blue line, there's really nothing to do with it, 1-on-4. But if you dump this puck, you could either wrap it and then Liv go hard here. It becomes a pass rather than just dumping the puck to gain the zone. If Maddie, you have your head up on a swivel and Liv, you're calling for it, Maddie, your thought process is, how can I get this puck to Liv? And you could actually pass it straight across right here. There is kind of a lane. This D may or may not step up to it. This girl may or may not get her stick on it. But we can use the boards as a passing bumper. So if you wrap it all the way around, Liv skating forward, this D is backwards and focused the wrong way, she'll win that race. So it becomes a path to Liv. And Liv, you got to tell her deep, dump, or cross. And so you can either go that way or you can dump it across. If you dump it across right here, it will hit this corner and bounce back out in towards the middle. And it becomes a great pass because then Liv can hit it with a one-timer. And it's a real strategic pass at high IQ. If you can pass it cross ice, bank it off the corner to come back out front, the goalie can't play it, this D can't win it, and Liv comes in and pounds it with a one-timer. But right here, we can't lose that puck right there. Just get it deep. Recognize the situation. It's great that you carry and have creativity and an attempt to make a play, but 1-on-4 is probably not the best time to do that. Okay, so here's that same play, and this is a minor one, but about 10 seconds in, and we're seeing a trucker turn. So here, you carry it through, nice attempt, got your feet moving, this is all good. Lose the puck here, posting, one hand on your stick. If you immediately stop, you're gonna whack this puck probably through her feet, and Caroline picks it up, and we carry on. But your immediate reaction is one hand on the stick, trucker turn, and she ends up whacking it back to Lauren anyway, but that was about to be a trucker turn. So stops and starts right there. This is going to be glitchy again, but right here, lose the puck a little bit. Now you're coasting. Right there, stop. Stops and starts, attack that puck. Maybe you even whack it through and you pick it up and go yourself. But right there, stops and starts. Okay, so we talk about stops and starts. Usually it's the stops that are the problem, but here it's the start. So really watching the play, Bryn watching the play. Defense, gap up here. We need a D on this side, not two in the middle. But here, really get on this puck. This is a loose puck right here, and you're just standing watching. Right here, this is where you chop your feet. Chop, 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 fast steps, fast feet, get them started, win this race. If you don't win this race, get your feet moving, and if you're chopping your strides, fast feet, you'd probably be right here as she's picking up the puck. You can at least battle her. She's picking it up on her backhand. It's going to be slow. And instead of being right here on her, taking her out of the play, you're standing back watching. Go get her. Be more aggressive here. One hand on your stick. This isn't outdoor hockey. Get aggressive. Two hands on your stick. Fast feet. Aggressive all the time. Too much standing around and watching. We got to be aggressive with that start. So as this play continues here, this is just trucker highway here. So I think it's Ellie has the puck here, tips it up the boards. Bryn's going to do a big trucker turn this way. Greeley's going to do a big trucker turn this way, like synchronized swimming here with truckers. You're both trucker turning so wide you can't even find room for yourselves. Still trucker turning. This girl's just going to skate right in between truckers. Got to do better than that. Stops and starts. Right here, Ellie makes a nice play. That's a loose puck. Their girls coming off the bench. If you girls were ready and stop and start, this might be a breakaway. I mean, you got the puck right here. This girl's still in the board. D, you got a gap up here. We're sitting way. This is where you should be stepping up and stopping. You should be up here. And I guess maybe it's Ellie or maybe Bethany just hit the puck here, but after you make that play, stop. Stop yourselves. Weave in the truckers. Now right here, these D, you're too far back. You're going to give up too good of a shot here. We got to be stepping up and not giving them these opportunities, especially when we have two and two back checkers. If you step up here, just delay her a little bit, then your partner can step up and delay her a little bit. And between those two delays, these girls have got to be coming back hard and back checking. And we should never give up this kind of a chance in a 4-on-1. She doesn't get a shot off, but well, right there. But here we're still trucker turning. We're just gonna keep turning the entire way, I guess. So as this play carries around here, we really brought it around the net. This is all okay. Ellie looks like gets it out here. Bryn is pressuring. Now, first of all, Bryn, this is their D. We need you helping down deep. So Greeley's stuck down deep anyway, so I guess she could switch, play center. But if you're going to play right wing for Greeley, you got to come here and let the left wing play left wing. So now here comes, puck is gone. It's a reverse trucker turn. Stops and starts. All right, so Greeley, this is interesting. This turns into a good example of good positioning for you because you're way out of position, standing up with your stick in the air, but you make an adjustment here. So puck comes deep. You're in the right position now. Caroline's got the puck. She's going to be wheeling around the net. Really, you're in a good position. You should probably be busting over here so that if Caroline wraps it hard, you're able to get there and catch it rather than it sneaking past you. But yeah, and see here, you're skating backwards. Right now, you need to be skating forward as fast as you can over to the boards because Caroline's being pressured. So you need to get over here to give her an outlet. She tries to make the pass, and you're not there, but I think she gets it back. Okay, so now here, Bethany clears it out, goes to the D, and really you're in okay position, but you fill this shooting lane really well. So you come right into the shooting lane. Give your shin pads a nice block shot, and now you're off to the races. That's a really great job getting in that shooting lane and blocking shots and giving yourself a scoring opportunity in the meantime. So here's a nice play by Bethany. Good forecheck, nothing really much going on. Liv, you can be more aggressive here. And Bethany, you probably too. And Lauren, you got to gap up. If you're here, it gives Bethany an opportunity to pinch up more. And Liv, you got to help more. Right here, you see that they have the puck. This is your girl here, or could and should be. Lauren, you got to gap up here. Bethany, if Liv, you're here tighter. Bethany, that gives you a chance to stay here, and we can be more aggressive and hold this zone. But regardless, this girl just whacks it out. Bethany gets the puck here, and rather than just getting the puck and slamming it up the boards, especially being our team is going to be offside, Bethany collects it, gets her head up, and passes it back to her partner. It's a really smart play. It helps us maintain possession as we recover offsides. Now here, Liv, don't skate at the puck. It's going to be glitchy here as it winds around again. Bethany gets the puck here, going to pass it back to Lauren. Now here, Liv, don't skate at the girl with the puck. Right here, you know Lauren's got the puck. You know she's going to be skating this way in general. So swing your hip, skate backwards with your forehand presented on the ice, but get wide here and give her an option. Because if nothing else, if you're swinging wide here, it forces this girl to cover you, and it gives Lauren the entire middle of the ice. It just gives both of you options. If she skates the middle and this girl comes to her, then Lauren can pass to you. But if you skate right at your teammate with the puck, one, it doesn't give her an option to pass, and two, you're in her way. So don't skate at your teammate with the puck. Maybe you're just trying to get out of her way because you know she's going to skate it, but come here, come wide. It'll force this girl wide, and it makes it easier for Lauren to get the middle here. It's a nice move. Get your forehand. Nice shot. Ada, go to the net. Maddie's starting to bust. Maddie, if you're going to the net there, that's a tap in. But nice play there, Lauren. Okay, D-side position here, defensive zone positioning. So lots of standing around here. Not sure who this one is over here, but come over here. There's no reason for you to stand way over here. Sag down a little bit and help over here. Someone's got to cover this girl. Looks like Caroline might be noticing her. I think this is Lauren. Pinch up here. You're not covering anybody here. All you're doing standing here is letting this girl get the puck. So pinch up, close that gap, take away her time and space. And Bryn, you're not covering anybody right here, and you're not hustling to get there. So it looks like this would probably be, yeah, because Greeley's the wing and she's on your forward. So you need to get up here, Bryn, and either support Greeley D side here. If this puck gets here, you can cover her D, or right here. And if this girl gets the puck, you're there. And then as soon as this puck squirts either way, you and Greeley can switch. So Caroline's going to go cover that girl. Greeley gets beat. Now, Bryn, you should be here to cover your girl, or take this one as it looks like Lauren stepping up. And then Greeley, as soon as you lose this battle, get back in position. You got to either beat her back to the net or get here. So this isn't bad. Lauren forces her outside. Now, Bryn's going to make the debatable backward slap or backhand slap, which is okay. It's kind of a decent pass here. But Greeley, this is why you never have this position. Straight legs, stick in the air, watching the game. Goes right under your stick. If your knees are bent, it's just one step this way. If your stick's on the ice, you might not even need to make a step. But as it is, puck squirts past you because you're not ready for it, and they get a shot on net. So stick on the ice, hockey position. Okay, here's a pretty good face-off for us. Everybody's ready. Bethany's going to tie up in front instantly. Caroline's in position to tie up here. And our wings, it looks like, are thinking about getting out. We lose the face-off, but Liv, this is a good face-off. You get straight out there. As soon as that puck drops, you're going, and you're in the shooting lane. So there is a little bit of a lane here it could have got through, but regardless, you get a piece of it and block it wide. So that's a good face-off for us. Good job with the wings getting out. Don't wait to see what happens. Don't wait to see, well, maybe she wins it here. If she wins it here, you still got to get going. Or maybe it just dribbles here. You still got to get going. Because if that puck drops here, if you're instantly taking quick steps here, then you pick it up. No matter what happens, these wings, you need to get going. Even if this center gets walked, which should never happen, if you're taking one or two quick steps here and you see that puck come, you're still able to come in and help your center. So this is a good face-off here where you get going right away. It's a good face-off. Now, one last thing here on this same face-off, Ada, if we lose this, right here, we lose this face-off, no big deal. Now, don't get focused on this puck. It is not your job to go block this shot. You need to tie up this center. See, right here, you're focused on the puck. If this puck, say it hits you and drops right here, this girl's got a breakaway. Or if this is a pass, because our sticks aren't on the ice, and this pass gets through, you're beat. So right here on this faceoff, you got to keep this girl tied up. This happens to us way too often, where our centers take their face off, see where the puck goes, and then just ditch their center. We got to tie up either way. If you win it, you got to tie up so that center can't pressure. If you lose it, you got to tie up so your center doesn't go to the net for a rebound. Either way, face off is done, tie up. Here's a great hustle play by Ada. Puck comes out to their D. She loses it. Ada just turns on the jets. She says, I'm going to win this race. Even though she's way behind the girl, little battle there, wins the race. Coming in, head up. This is a good shot, good move. Goalie's down, got the hole upstairs. Tried to go block her side, which isn't a bad try. It's a little bit harder just because goalies tend to block up that area. If their glove is down, here is more reliable, and she's definitely got the lower left covered. And she's deep in her crease, so it'd be hard to deke her right here. So this is the right move and a good read. This corner looks a bit more open, but regardless, shot goes at the blocker and drops down and almost gets in. So Maddie, go to the net hard here. You're crashing hard. That's again a tap in. Oh, that looks close. Dang, that's close. Ref is right there. Works out right there. Great hustle play though, Ada. Okay, so here, we had a face off down here. Puck is on a rush. This girl right here has the puck. Now, Liv, you're doing a good job coming back. Bryn's got covered here. Bethany as the D stepped up and pressured wide. So we're all in a good spot here. And Liv, you're doing a good job back checking back. Bryn, stay D side of this girl so she can't get this rebound. You should be right here so that if this rebound pops down, you're D side and able to attack her hands. As it is, puck comes around behind. Now here, Liv, you don't need to go behind the net here. We've got D center right here. You step back to the behind the net and you cut off Caroline going there. So stay high here. We have 0 wings up top, and this puck is going to come out to this D where Liv, you should be. So Liv, if you were sitting here, you back check, that's great. Stop here, let your D play D, and then you keep your head on a swivel. If you're standing here, head on a swivel, this puck is going to come right to you. Even if you don't get the puck, you're able to come here. As is, Maddie's in the right spot for left wing. Now she's forced to come across and cover this D as you're still behind the net. So Maddie's going to try block this shot, but it goes over to Maddie's D. Now there's nobody here to cover this D. Bryn as center, you got to get your head on a swivel and find somebody. There may or may not be anybody because we're all out of position, but there you go. Good job, Bryn. Head on a swivel. You're like, where's my girl? I don't go to the D. Maddie can't either. Liv, you got to get somewhere here. So Bethany's going to step. Now there, Bryn, that's a pretty quick one, but little trucker turn there. As this puck comes across, Bryn, don't watch the shoot. Don't watch the shooter or the shot. Caroline's doing a good job boxing out here as the shot comes. Bryn, right now, as this shot's coming, you need to clear this girl out. Don't worry about blocking the shot. We got a goalie for that. Lift this girl's stick. Don't let her get this tip. Now you're going to do a mini trucker turn around her, watching her get the puck. Stop and go. So you get the puck there, but there's, again, another little mini trucker turn. Stops and starts here, especially down deep. It's just 1 or 2 quick steps, but the whole mentality, it's not even like huge trucker turns very often, but it's just a whole bunch of little ones. And it's just a mentality of not quickness. It's a mentality of kind of coasting around everywhere instead of quick steps and violent lifting of the sticks and defense. Everything's got to be crisp and short and quick, especially right here. We can't have slow mohawk turns here and there and just watching the play with our stick in the air. Everything 3-on-3 down low has to be quick steps. Now here, Maddie, you don't need to get sucked in. Now we're again running around. Now Bryn's forced to go up, and why are the birds in the cookie jar? Or the fish in the cookie jar, the cookies in the fish bowl or whatever. So now here, Liv, now you decide to go up. And why you decide to go cover the D at this point, I'm not sure. But if you're going to be here, stay here. If not, talk to Caroline. So Caroline, oh, this is where Caroline said she actually tripped on Addie. Or tripped in front of her. So now we're stuck here. Addie, you got to find some clearance. I know it's hard with your player in front of you, but Liv, if you see these 2 girls going out to this D, there's no reason for you to skate this way. Don't get so focused on the puck. Recognize this girl right here is way more dangerous than this girl triple covered up here. They just pass it right around you, and there's the goal. So right here, weak side wing, that's you, Liv. This is strong side. This is weak side. This is a good spot for you. If our defense are focused on the puck and everybody's strong side focused, don't be here though, Liv. There's no reason for you to be here. If we get the puck, you got to be here. And if they get the puck, you got to be here. So stay in the play. There's no reason to be back here hiding from the puck. Now Caroline's got this girl. Now that girl's got Caroline. Now right here, Liv, if you see that, especially if you see that, this is not your D. This is your D. So don't skate out here. Cover this girl for now. And it's just an easy tap in for them, because we're all running around. So right here, Maddie, you don't need to be going down here. We've got our entire team down here. And it looks like Bethany is even going to win the race. We don't need you supporting here with everybody else down there. Stay high. Stay up here. Even if Bethany gets it, she's going to tap it up to you here. If she doesn't get it, if this girl gets it, you're not D side anyway. So stay up high. You get caught running around here. All right, so they already scored another one here, actually 2-0 in their zone. Got a little pressure coming here. Looks like Liv is covering or helping Lauren. Ada's coming back. Now here, Maddie, we need you and everybody, all of our wings, that we need one girl in front screening. Ask Adelaide how much she loves one of their girls standing directly in front of her. She'll tell you do it every time. So it feels tempting to sit back door and wait for the easy tap in goal. And that works if we have one. So here, Ada's in a great position, a little bit off on her screen, but right idea. Creating traffic and stopping in front. But here, Maddie, I guess you're open if Liv gets the puck and it's an easy passing lane. But as soon as we realize that this girl sees you, now you need to start busting up here to create a screen, because now there's no passing lane. You're not going to get this puck. Get up here as fast as you can. And if you're coming this way, now you have a tip. And you'll beat this girl. If you're swinging in front of her already, you'd be skating this way, just a little backhand tip, and it probably goes in. If not, backhand tip's going to go off her pad, and then you stop and get the easy rebound. So create traffic in front. Right here, Ada does it. Her angle's a little off, but this is perfect right here. And then Maddie, you're in a good spot waiting back door. So Ada, if you're here blocking her vision, that's perfect. But we got to create traffic out front. All right, so we just had a little blitz in their zone. They get the puck out. Bethany's coming back for it. Ellie was deep. She's coming back. Raina's going to swing it over to support. Now, Greeley, this is a pretty big trucker turn. Still trucker turning. Still trucker turning. Now, you're a forward. We need you up here, not back here. You're actually in a pretty good position if you're a D. So Caroline, you got a gap up here in case Bethany wants to pass it back D to D. But Greeley, we need you up here with your forwards. Maybe here covering this girl, but we don't want you circling around way far this deep. All right, get up here, play forward, and do it with stops and starts. It's a good forecheck here, Bryn. Getting there fast. Ellie picks up the puck. That's a pretty good forecheck. Now, Greeley, start busting. Get your stick on the ice, hockey position, come through here. Ellie's got the puck. If she's going to wing it out front, you got to be here with your stick on the ice. And she probably is going to try to. If she did, you weren't going to catch it with your stick in the air. So get ready there. All right, so this is exactly how he drew up this face-off play. This is perfect. So Bryn's coming in to the draw. Greeley's not quite ready. We told her, don't be ready for the face-off. When that ref comes in here, don't be ready. Just be skating around randomly with your stick in the air. And then when that puck comes over, you'll be ready for it. So really get over here. Get ready on these face-offs. Bryn, don't come into the face-off until your team is set. Right? It works out here, funny enough, but Greeley's just going to pick it up and fire, and it bounces in. So every shot's a good shot, but get up there and get ready for the face-off. So here we had a nice face-off. Bryn was at center. Ellie was here. As soon as the puck dropped, Ellie was busting in, try to gain possession, and she did. They actually won the face-off a little bit, but Ellie was there, picked it up, got it deep. So now we're on the forecheck, and here they're deep. Good pressure here by Bryn Greeley. Standing and watching. You got to get up here. You should be right here right now, at least covering this girl, but blocking this passing lane. And Caroline, you can gap up too. But Bryn does an okay job getting pressure, forcing that. Now stop, Bryn. Here's trucker turn. Greeley, if you could control that. But Bryn's trucker turning. Get out of the way, girl. Semi truck is coming through. Stops and starts. All right, so here's one of those little habits that we talk about we have to have. So their D is coming up the boards with the puck here. Everything's pretty solid here. Greeley's forcing wide. Bryn's going to come pressure. And Lauren's going to make a nice play, holding the zone here. Bryn picks up the puck, gets her feet moving. This is a nice play. And it looks like Ellie going to the net hard. This is all good. Bryn's going to get on her forehand, make a nice shot. Greeley, this is where we need you going hard to the net. You're going to stand up and watch and put on your cheerleader pom-poms and say, okay, Bryn, go score. Bryn, yay, Bryn, go. Quit watching. You're not a cheerleader. Get in there. Right now, Bryn's firing this puck. It doesn't happen, but where it doesn't happen is where you know you're creating the habit. Right now, you should be skating as fast as you can into this zone, because if this puck pops through, if Bryn happens to shoot lower and it bounces off this girl's pads, or maybe it comes here and their D whacks it out, right now, Greeley, you should be here. And if that puck comes through, you're going to be right here on your forehand with a prime scoring chance. As is, you're watching, just hoping Bryn scores, and this girl's got you boxed out. Stick in the air, knees straight, watching. As soon as you see if we can make this happen here. As soon as you see Bryn get that puck, right now, you got to be getting hungry. Start skating as fast as you can to this net. You might even end up calling for a pass here, because these girls are both going to be focused on Bryn, and she's going to take a bad angle shot. It's a good shot, but if they're both focused here and you're skating as fast as you can into this zone right here, if you're right here right now, oh, look at that flex on that stick, Bryn. That's nice. See that, girls, how that stick is flexing right there? That's what you want when you're shooting. But anyway, Greeley, if you're busting in right here, you could even call for a pass, and it would be a nice play. But skate as fast as you can in here, just in case that pops out. All right, so here is a good neutral zone regroup. We got Lauren coming back to get the puck. They just whacked it out of the zone. So Lauren's going to turn up away from the boards on her forehand, head up. Greeley's wide. This is a good position here. Bryn's getting ready to circle through. So this is all good. Caroline's clearing out. She knows where Lauren's going to go. So Caroline's coming through this way. Greeley's in a good spot. Lauren's going to fan on this pass a little bit, but this is a good look here. Greeley, if you give yourself a little bit better passing lane, you have time to react to wherever it goes, I guess. But this is exactly what we want to see here, with the wing wide, center circling through, and D looking wide. Just don't miss it. So this girl's going to pick up a puck on her forehand, get a good shot off. Oops. And Addie says, "Thank you very much. I'll take that." Great save, Addie. Here you go, ref. It's in my glove. Yep, right there in the glove. There, you got it. All right, so here's some good neutral zone play. Maddie gives good pressure. D, gap up. You don't need to be that far back, especially you, Caroline, way back there. You should step up way before then, let alone start the play there. But Maddie's going to get this puck, tap it up to Ada. Ada turns on the jet, burns the girl wide, and Maddie's going to the net. This is great habits here by Maddie, going to the net. Now call for it here, Maddie. Ada, they're so focused on you right here. Maddie, if you're calling for this, dang it. If you're calling for it right here, Ada, this is just an easy pass across, just a simple area pass, a light touch pass. Nobody can get to Maddie because they're so focused on you, and this girl's pressuring you. You beat her, but not. She's still harassing you. You're not going to lose her, and this girl's in your face. Right here, if you just slide this across Maddie, and this is the second one in this shift. There was another one almost exactly like this 15 seconds ago. But Maddie, yell for this. Yell your fool head off so everybody in the arena hears you yelling. Worst case, it gets this girl's attention. It frees up Ada a little bit. But if you're hollering here, and Ada, if you're looking a little bit, if you feel both these girls on you, slide it over to Maddie. She'll walk in easy. Now, also here, Ada, you can see your shooting form. You're shooting way too far in front, and your hands are in a really weak position. You want to be firing that puck right here on your front heel. Your hands should be extended more. This front hand should be extended more so that you're able to pull it back and flex your stick with so your front hand should be pushed out, your back hand would still be here, and the puck should be here when you're shooting rather than here. And you'll see that actually causes it to flip up because you're just sticking your stick in front and then flipping it up, kind of powering it with your front hand or your bottom hand. You need that top hand to be extended so that it gives you a space to pull back into. But that's a good play. Just got to either hit the net or slide it across to Maddie there. Okay, so here's a couple things, mostly for you, Ellie. So here's a nice breakout. Lauren just busted the puck up here, got it up to Ellie. Ellie chipped it, won the battle, carries on with the puck. Gonna try to get it over to the center. Gonna get it back, kind of over to Greeley. Big trucker turn here though. This one, and then this one. You guys are like on a racetrack, Indy 500 here. So now here, there's another one with Ellie. Bethany gaps up, makes a nice play. Now here, Bethany forces a puck off her stick. Now, Ellie, you know that you're left wing. So who would be over here right now? Yeah, that would be the left wing, right? So rather than you trying to whack it up here to the left wing, where you would be, maintain possession. As you're coming around, this is probably glitchy again, but just bear with me. So as this puck comes around again, now right here, you see you're going to get the puck. Get your head on a swivel a little bit, figure out where you're going to go with the puck. You know you've got Lauren right here. That's a very safe play. You know you've got Bethany here, so you've got support. Your other line mates are over here. So rather than just whack it up here where you're supposed to be, and obviously you're not because you're whacking it, just tap it back to your D or maintain possession and come up this way. Just flip to your backhand and then make a quick pass up the other side. But the obvious easy play is rather than give them the puck back, just tap it back to your D. Lauren's standing there ready for it. We've got numbers. Just tap it back and we'll regroup. We got to make a habit of maintaining possession so that we have the puck and can create some offense rather than let's just play defense and just whack it up so that they don't get it. Let's just whack the puck away from them. They want to go this way with it, so let's just whack it that way. It's good if we just do the opposite of what they want, but that's not the right mentality here. We want to gain possession of the puck and maintain possession of the puck. So tap it back. Now Greeley's wide. Lauren can get her feet moving up this way. Ellie, after you tap it back, you swing this way. And we've got multiple options. With Lauren getting her feet moving, you can either play it here or pass it wide. But as is, we just whack it up and it gets out because that girl's changing. But we just give them the puck back. So maintain possession. Start thinking about how can we constantly maintain possession of the puck and control the puck ourselves. Where is my team? I want to get the puck to my team. Even if I can't control it and make something happen, I just want to give the puck to my team. So kind of the same play. We do a pretty good job closing the gap on them, taking away the puck, goes back to their D. Bryn's going to pressure a little bit, get a swipe, and a trucker turn. Greeley's going to say, hey, let me try it. Oh, missed it with my one hand. I'll trucker turn. Ellie says, well, look here, you can go right past me here, and then I'll trucker turn. And then I'll trucker turn again. So none of those were really bad trucker turns where they're huge, but they're all kind of, again, the wrong mentality. If you're constantly thinking stops and starts, hard plays, go through the body, lifting sticks, rather than swiping with one hand and we'll just kind of see where this goes, start thinking hard plays in hockey, stops and starts as a habit. Okay, here's a nice play. Puck comes out, Ada's wheeling again, got her feet moving. So I'm just going to beat this girl. I'm just going to push her wide and skate past her. Maddie's going to the net. Liv's going to the net. Liv's got her forehand down on the ice, ready for a pass if it comes. Ada beats her, gets a shot up high. It's a good attempt, good shot. That puck comes down, and there's Liv going hard to the net. Puck pops right on her stick. If she's standing back here with her knees straight and her stick in the air, she's going to be like, oh, crap, there's that rebound I should have been on. But instead, she's skating hard all the way to the net, and that puck literally pops right on her forehand. Goalie gets down and makes a nice save on the rebound. That's a great job. Liv crashing the net as her line mate is skating it up to shoot. It's good habits. All right, so this one's a pretty wild swing of events here. So Lauren's playing defense, does a good job getting the puck up. Ada in the middle. Ada's just going to get on her horse and beat this girl again. Now here, Ada does a really good job. She's forced on her backhand, but this is called cutting hands. And she does a good job right here, cut the girl off. If she just stays wide and protects the puck, this girl can race her the whole way. But because Ada has half a step, then she cuts her off. It puts this girl squarely behind her. Even though the puck is still on her backhand, Ada cuts her off, and now she has the straight line to the net. And she makes a nice move here. Ada, this is a good attempt. Goalie's down. It makes it a little bit easier. You're coming this way, so the goalie's able to follow you. But this is a good attempt at coming back around the goalie. So nice try there. This is probably going to be glitchy. They whack it around. Puck's coming up here now. Caroline, we got to handle this one. Just knock it deep somehow. They miss it. Lauren's going to get beat. And this girl's pretty quick. So we go from having a breakaway to giving up a breakaway. And this girl gets a good shot off. Oops. And Addie makes another good save here. A good stop on that breakaway. All right, now here's another one. Offensive zone. We had a little miniature rush here. They get the puck. Caroline, we got to get something. Bethany, you got to get something here too. Caroline, if you're going to go for the puck, got a strong two hands on your stick. Get that stick, get that puck. Ideally, you get the body. But Bethany, you got to anticipate if she misses here, she's going to knock me over. You got to make a tighter turn and win this race. And just Maddie, you can't let this girl beat you back here. This becomes a 2-on-0 here. shouldn't happen. So Addie, good depth, comes out, shadowing back, just swallows up the shot, no rebound. That's a nice save there, Addie. So this one had a little defensive flair. Ellie makes a good play, gets the puck up to Bryn, doesn't just bang it up the boards, gets her head up and looks. Nice pass here to Bryn, who kind of handles it on her backhand, wins this race. Then stick hand gets it to her forehand, feet moving. Lose the puck here. Don't carry on. This is such a big trucker turn. If you would have stopped, the puck comes right back onto your forehand. But you're making a wide turn and you don't even realize that the puck is right behind you. It stops and starts. You can even see here. Stop glitching. So here we got little stop. Really standing with one hand on her stick, and she's going to make herself useful here and say, Bryn, stop, stop. It's right there, Bryn. Two hands, Greeley. Play hockey. It's good that you're communicating with your line mate, but this isn't what we mean by talking with your teammates in communication. It should be two hands on your own stick busting up there beforehand, but stops and starts there, Bryn. Okay, so here's another face-off where we told Greeley to just pretend like you're not ready. But yes, you guys were just talking. I'm going there. I'm going there. There's no reason for you to switch sides in the neutral zone. So left wing on the left, right wing on the right, and Greeley get up there. You're not ready. Oh, there she play. Oh, yeah. Why'd you bump me? Get ready. Get ready for that face-off. Get aggressive. That girl shouldn't be flying in getting that puck. You should be ready when that puck drops to go get it. Regardless, this one turns out okay. Bethany gets the puck and looks up to her partner. This is a great look here. Lauren is in a good position supporting wide. Bethany makes a good pass, tape to tape, and Lauren can gain the zone here. And then Greeley should be skating with your stick on the ice, but regardless, we had a nice offensive opportunity here just on a quick turn in the neutral zone swing. So now, Bryn, you got to go to the net too. Looks like Greeley's going to stop and cover D. Now you're both stopping and covering D. We need somebody bust into the net playing forward. All right, this one's going to be glitchy, but Bryn picks up the puck behind the net, gets her feet moving. Nice move. Feet moving, get some speed. Now, Greeley, quit watching. Go to the net. Got the other wing. Ellie's going to the net hard. Really get up there. Go to the net. Bryn, this is a good move here. So a little fake to your forehand and then swing it wide. This is a nice move. Get around her and then get it back on your forehand. That's exactly what you want, attacking the net on your forehand. And the goalie's this deep. Oh, that's a great shooting opportunity. But shoot it down here somewhere. If she's standing up that deep, shoot it over here anywhere. But still, nice opportunity there. Way to get your feet moving, Bryn. Nice stick work. All right, so there's a few different things that happen here. First of all, the D zone face-off. Decent. Ellie's busting through at least. Greeley, you should already be up here by now. On this face-off, you don't need to come back here. Wings, get out to the D. So it looks like Bryn's going to make a nice play chipping it up. Ellie and Greeley fight over the puck a little bit. Greeley picks it up, and you got your feet moving. This is good. Try to make a little move here. You almost beat her. That's a good attempt there. Bryn's going to pick it up. She's going to say, oh, shoot, Greeley's offsides here. Maybe if I swing it wide, the ref won't notice. You got to know, Bryn. It's offsides, right? Control the puck, swing around. You know you're going to be offsides there. But regardless, come back for the face-off here. Everybody's ready. Ellie does a great job again, squeezing into this face-off, getting ready to gain possession of the puck. Puck pops out, Ellie grabs it, gets her feet moving, protects the puck, feet moving still, gets on her forehand, takes a good quick shot with her feet moving, and it goes in. That's just good habits right there that start right here on the face-off. Get the puck on the face-off, get your feet moving when you gain control of the puck, keep your feet moving, protect the puck, take a shot with your feet moving. That's just great habits by Ellie there that creates a goal. All right, now this shift is really nothing fancy or special. Let me rewind a little bit here. So we just scored a goal off the face-off. Greeley comes across to get the puck, so this is great. Again, good habits, gets her feet moving. Can't quite do anything with it here. They make a good play squeezing it off. Caroline's going to get the puck in neutral zone. We try to gain control. Now here we start playing a little bit better habit. So there's still a little bit of a trucker turn by Bryn, but Greeley's fighting for the puck. Caroline comes back. Greeley stops. Finishes off this battle. Caroline's going to move the puck up. Greeley, good quick first step here. Pressuring the puck. And we've got Bryn circling wide, covering the wide. Ellie here. Lauren, you can gap up a bit. But now Caroline's got her feet moving. She's in a good position, gapped up, gets her head looking up. Good move here, strong on her stick. Doesn't let this girl just push the puck off her stick. She's strong on that stick, keeps the puck. Now here we got Bryn going hard to the net. Creates a little bit of confusion here. Caroline makes a nice play, gets to her forehand, and Bryn probably even is distracting this goalie. This player barreling down on the goalie, that's distracting for a goalie. It's a little bit unnerving. It makes them worry about their rebound. And then what happens is they don't make the first save. It's a good shot, Caroline. All starts up top with little things. Not great, nothing huge, nothing fancy, just little stops and starts, finishing battles, and with a hard hockey mentality. So that's a good shift there. Okay, so here we just got done scoring. We've got good momentum. Ada just had a little scoring chance. Now, Maddie, this isn't really truck returns, but it's kind of the same mentality where we gotta, I don't know, skate faster, play harder. Just a bit lackadaisical here. I'm gonna rewind this here. This will be glitchy. But right here, we've got third high forward in a good position. Make a pretty good play on the puck here. Win this battle. Win that race. Get to that puck and get two hands on your stick so you can make a strong play on her. You just let her have the puck, then you let her cut you off. And Lauren, we got to get better body here. Now, Maddie, you should be equal with her. You guys were lockstep right here. You were dead tied, and she's now 3 steps in front of you, and she's got the puck. Now, Bethany, you got to get the body here. Got to watch. You can't get beat this cleanly. Well, that's a good check, Lauren. But we got to get some stick on her. Addie, this is a good angle. Watching, baiting her a little bit, and then taking it away. That's another good breakaway save there, Addie. But we got to get better at playing the body here, especially our D, but also forwards coming back. Do a better job tying it up, being gritty, not letting them get past us easily. We should at least be able to knock the puck off their stick. And so here's a little rush. Bethany does a good job getting her stick on the puck. Knocks it forward a bit. Ellie can't quite catch it. Bryn can't quite catch it. This is it. Now where are you going to go here? Lost the puck here. You get all the way here before you even realize that it's back here and now behind you again. Right there, you finally see the puck. Stops and starts. All right. Quick note here on face-off. So talked earlier about needing to tie up here. There's a lot of different strategies on face-offs, but always wings got to get out. Now, Ada, always want to win the face-off to the board, right? In the defensive zone, you never want to try go forward with it. So if you were trying to walk her and go forward with it, don't do that. Not in the D zone, because I think this is your center here. What you're intentionally doing is skating past her. If you lose that puck, she's going to be all alone in front, and there's nobody there to cover her. If we get walked, Maddie's busting out here. She may or may not be past you by the time you get walked. Right here, if you try to go forward with this girl is all alone behind you. Maddie can't quite get her, but if this puck pops right here, this girl's right-handed. I guess Lauren could pinch over, but still, you got to be tied up here, not skates forward, skating the other way. Never go forward with the puck in the D zone. Just never, never, never. Okay, Ada, this is starts off a really good face-off. You win it back. Caroline, you should beat her to this, but this is all okay. Ada wins the face-off and gains control of the puck. Now don't skate it right here. You got the net. You got nobody over here. Just use the net. This girl's a little bit too close to you to skate it out there. We lose the puck. Nothing dangerous, nothing terrible here. But now right here, stop. Don't reverse truck or turn it. You're our center. You've got to stop here and go back and help deep if we lose the puck. Right now we get all twisted because you take a wide turn, not stop and start, and then Maddie's forced to play the center deep. Right here, Ada, you lose this race or battle, you got to stop. Even if you're going to stop and get back to the middle and wait for the pass, but you can't keep coasting this way. Maddie's got to get there. We need you down deep to help. All right, now here's another one, Maddie. We got to have you hustling back harder than this. The lumbering stride, that's not skating as hard as you can go. You got to skate. You could have been third higher, but you're in a better position. But regardless, got to have better back check into that. Bethany, got to get something here. You do a pretty good job forcing her wide. Caroline, you can see what's going on here and come over to help. Like, well, there's a good chance Bethany will get beat here if she does, because this girl, that's their best player, I'm pretty sure, and she's quick. So she might get around Bethany. If she does, I should probably get over here to help her out rather than giving her a scoring chance. So Bethany, got to do a better job of getting the stick, getting the body, the puck, something. You just got to get more of this girl. I mean, heck, fall down and she'll trip over you. But we can't let her walk around us and get these scoring chances. This is a great scoring chance here. It's a good shot. Addie gets a good glove arm on it, shoulder on it. So we got to do a better job getting the puck or the body there. Got to get something. All right, here's another good face-off thing. It's Bryn, Ellie, and Greeley. So puck drops. Caroline, I think, is in a good spot here, ready to make a play. And Ellie's already got her feet moving. Greeley, this is you here, standing straight up, watching in the wrong spot. As soon as this puck drops, you got to be getting up here. You're starting in front of Ellie, and she's now in front of you. Ellie starts here. Greeley, you got to start way up here. You're moving backwards or you haven't moved at all. But you got to start here as far up this way as you can go and get up here as soon as that puck drops. But regardless, Caroline is battling for the puck. Bryn's tied up fairly well. And Ellie's busting through. And so the puck comes right on her stick. Now, Greeley, if you were flying up here to your D, Ellie picks up this puck you see that and you get up this way, really, Ellie's going to send you on a breakaway. All she would have to do is tap the puck up this way to you and you're gone. So this goes from, right now, this is a bit lazy habit standing and watching, and Ellie's got a 1-on-2. This could easily have been a breakaway opportunity for you, Greeley, if you're just doing the little things. All you got to do is start in the right spot and start skating when the puck drops. It's as simple as it gets. Puck drops, skate that way. If you do that, you're right now chasing that puck on a breakaway. But there's a good job by Ellie getting that puck or busting up through the faceoff and gaining possession. It's a nice rush here. Trying to get your forehand. I think nice shot. So that's a really nice play there, Ellie. Good hustle, good habit. Okay, a few things happen here. First of all, Ellie, snowplow swiping, not a strong hockey play. Skate through her hand. Not a bad turn, not a good one. Bryn, 2 hands on your stick. Just one-handed, maybe I'll whack the puck away, maybe not, kind of thing. That's not hard hockey. Then you make a trucker turn. Now you're not on her. Lauren, can't be swiping. You're D, you shouldn't be coming this way. You got to close the gap, pivot, come backwards with her, make a nice play. But really, you're in a good spot here, covering for everyone. Bryn stops and starts. Now here, Caroline does a really good job covering in front. So we've got support here. Caroline finds her girl. That puck does come out, and Caroline's got her girl pinched completely out of the play. That girl can't even move her arm because Caroline has her squeezed off. That's a good play there, Caroline. Okay, here we're on the breakout. Maddie almost makes a real nice pass here to Ada, swinging through the center. Just misses it. Now we'll see where you go here. They whack it forward. Posting. Not bad if you take a hard power turn here and attack the puck, but no, we're just going to coast around. We'll come in behind her. That big looping trucker turn, that's what we talk about with stops and starts. It doesn't always have to be a direct stop and a start. That would have even been awkward here, but just more of a quick mentality. Miss this pass right here. See, this girl's got it. She's coming right here. Quick step power turn, and maybe a couple quick crossovers. Get in her way. Go attack that puck here. Go get it. It's just a different mentality, stops and starts versus the big loopy trucker turns. Okay, so here's another one. It's not really trucker turns. It's just not a quick mentality hockey play. So here, Greeley, you're going to just miss the puck. Not a big deal. Now you're going to turn around and say, okay, who's going to go get it? I missed it. Who's going to go get the puck? Well, you go get it. You're the closest. Bryn, you're right there. Go get the puck. God damn it. Go get the puck here, Bryn. You stand and watch. Ellie, you're going to be like, she's got the puck, guys. Who's going to go get it? Well, go get it. And it's just kind of a mentality of, I'm just going to loop around. If I have to go after her hard, that would be hard. And I don't really want to work that hard right now. So how about you guys go get the puck? And now you'll come this way because it's a little bit easier. But even now, don't wait. So now at this point, Bryn, you're committed. You kind of have to fill this lane and circle back. But Ellie, bust through here. Do the hard work. Get through this gap and cut her off here. Make it easy on yourself to cut her off. It's a hard work first 2 steps, but then you got her cut off. Now, Greeley, stick in the air, standing straight up, get in the play somehow. But here, we just give her all day because nobody wants to work hard at going to pressure the puck. And they just have an easy breakout. So need a more hardworking mentality and consistent discipline of, we're going to pressure that puck first 2 steps, quick steps, attack the puck. Got to pressure them quickly rather than stand and watch and let them do what they want, and we'll see where it goes. Okay, so here's I think what, no, it's not quite the game winner, but never mind. Live barn sucks sometimes. All right, so here's a nice play. Maddie gets the puck out to Ada. Ada goes flying down. Liv skating hard, crashing the net. Ada makes a nice move, finds her forehand, gets a good shot on net. Puck drops, and Maddie's going hard to the net. She's not standing back with her legs straight watching. She's going hard to that net, and it's an easy tap in. Maddie's not going hard right here. This goal doesn't go in. Their goalie either covers it or their D clear it. But Maddie's going hard to the net. She's right there when it drops. Easy tap in. It's a nice hustle, Ada, and nice hustle, Liv and Maddie. Both of you going hard to the net and stopping in front. Does no good to go hard to the net if you then circle around. But Maddie goes hard to the net, stops in front. Liv was right there too. So that's 4-3. That should have been the game winner, but we'll see how this goes. So here we're shorthanded. Ellie got a checking penalty. It was kind of from behind, wasn't a hard hit. They had to call it, I guess. But now we're up 3 minutes left. And the ref decides this is a checking penalty. That's a terrible call. Sorry, buddy. I don't know who you are. That's a weak call. 3 minutes left in the game. We're already shorthanded one, and we just knocked the girl over. That's pathetically weak. You decided the game right there. Sorry to say. All right. So here's the bad luck bounce. So we got to be a little bit higher. This is a 5-on-3, so there's no good way to do it. But D are fairly good boxing out. Really, we need our forward to be a little bit up higher. If you're right here, it just gives you a better opportunity to block this. But here it comes around. Patty kicks it deep. Now you're in a pretty good spot here, Greeley. Lauren, try to give your goalie a little bit better look. This one just bounces through. Just a crappy shot on a crappy penalty. I need to play it again. Okay, here's the tough one. So we got face off. Maddie busting through, doesn't quite win it. Looks like Greeley here. We lose the puck. We're all pretty even. All three of our forwards drift up. And our defense are coming back. Maybe this is, yeah, this is Bryn at center. Got to step up here, D. So Bryn, you do step. Don't quite get enough of her. And it's just a pretty good shot that's in a tough spot. See if I can rewind it a bit. Find Maddie's breakaway. First ending on a good note. Okay, so here's a better face-off. We'll finish on this one. Ada gets the puck, pops it over to Maddie. Maddie's busting through again, out to her D, and it turns into a breakaway. She had her feet moving. Ada's going hard to the net. Maddie's going to decide to shoot. Good decision. Oh, man, just hit the net there. Just hit the net. Then they come down. Nothing happens there right away, but regardless, that's a great face-off down deep. Great scoring chance. Could have finished the game for us, but we saw the other one. A little bit of trucker turns at the end. So anyway, it was a good game.